What's up guys, welcome back to a new video. Now before I say anything else, I can already hear some of you guys thinking, what the hell is going on? I thought this guy was supposed to be all about positivity and good energy and good vibes, and he's making a video talking about violence? That doesn't make any sense. Now I want to remind you guys, I'm no different from any of you. I'm a human being, I'm far from perfect, and I've made a bunch of stupid ass mistakes in the past, and I'm pretty sure I'm gonna continue to make some stupid ass mistakes in the future. So in order for me to give you guys the best content possible, all I can do is be myself and continue to speak about the things that I went through and my personal experiences. So all that being said, let's jump right into the story. For this one, I'm taking you guys back about 5 years to the beginning of 2014. I had just finished recovering from my first cancer. I was starting to get back on my feet. I was able to take care of myself again and just, exist as an independent human being. So I was feeling good, and I decided to visit one of my best friends who at the time was living in Madrid, Spain. This was the first time of me traveling after my first cancer. So for me, it was a pretty big deal, and I was super excited to get back out there in the real world and, just explore and do my thing as I had been doing before I got sick. So I go to visit my friend in Madrid, and I believe this took place around the third or the fourth night I was there. I think it was a Saturday, and we went out drinking heavily. Typically, Belgian boys like to get pretty drunk, so that's exactly what we did. So I remember us going to different bars throughout the entire night and just chugging away. So around 5 in the morning, we decide that we had enough, we're drunk, we're tired, and we want to go home. But on our way home, we came up with the brilliant idea, let's go to McDonald's. So we find the McDonald's, we go in, and I still remember vividly, there were a ton of people lining up. Like, I've never seen that many people at 5 in the morning in a fucking McDonald's. Like, it was crazy. So, us being law-abiding citizens, good Belgian boys, we go stand in line and start queuing. Now, we're standing there for like a good 5 minutes, waiting our turn to order, when all of a sudden, these two Spanish guys decide that they don't want to wait, and they skip the line and go stand right in front of us. Obviously, that wasn't gonna fly, so we address them and we say, hey, what's up, what's going on? We were here before you, go stand behind us, da 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 da. So classic shit talking takes place, the usual back and forth. They don't want to back down, we don't want to back down. Now, unlike what most of you are thinking right now, I'm not a complete idiot, so I tried and I successfully defused the situation. I talked to them, I told, I was like, hey, guys, let's chill, da 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 da, let's not get too crazy over this. So I actually got them to peacefully go and stand behind us. Now, literally, as they're walking to go and stand behind us in line, they say something in Spanish that triggered my friend. Now, my friend had been living in Spain for about like 3 to 4 months at this point, so he had grown pretty familiar with the local bad words and the curse words and, just the standard shit talking. So, if I remember correctly, he said, the Spanish guy said, hijo de puta, which basically means like son of a bitch, and he also said something about our mom. So my friend, being drunk, being fed up, and being triggered by that last comment, couldn't help himself and replies by saying in Spanish like, you think I don't know what the fuck you're saying? Fuck you, yada yada yada. So then the Spanish guy decides to shove my friend. My friend instantly reacts by punching him in the face. Pow! All hell breaks loose. I'm standing there like, what the fuck is happening? In a split second, I look over to the other guy because it's 2-on-2, and from being in those type of situations in the past, my experience has taught me attack is the best defense. If you don't bomb first, you're gonna get bombed on. So I'm thinking, fuck it. So I hit him, boom, boom, and I'm thinking I'm Big Boy Tyson, you know, completely disregarding my current situation and just reacting on instinct, not even thinking straight. So we're fighting 2-on-2, and like I said, I'm just going straight off of instinct, and I'm thinking like, bam, 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 like this is going great, like we're winning. And then all of a sudden, this third guy sneaks up behind me and hits me right in the nose. Now granted, it's not that hard to hit me in the nose. Like, I have a big ass nose, so it's kind of hard to miss. And I had this crazy thing happen to me. You could almost call it like an outer body experience. As all of this was taking place, it felt like for a split second, I was looking at myself from a third person view. Like, I was there looking at the whole thing unfolding. I remember just seeing myself standing there and thinking, what are you doing? This intense feeling of shame and embarrassment overcomes me. And in the same thought, I can see my mom, who came to visit me in the hospital every single day from 9 in the morning till 9 in the evening. I'm seeing my dad, who came and slept next to me in my hospital room on a hard, uncomfortable couch because I would cry all night and because I would have nightmares and anxiety attacks in the hospital, and I didn't want to be alone. I'm seeing all of my surgeons, all of my doctors, all of the medical staff, and all of the people who put forth their best effort to help me to the best of their abilities and to help me get back to normal. And I'm thinking, all this work, all this effort, all this energy to finally get me back to the point where I can exist as an independent human being again. And what do you do with it? You go and get drunk and go and get into a fight in a different country. Like, how stupid can you be? How dumb can you be? And it was such a revelation to me. It was almost like a divine intervention telling me, like, wake the fuck up, man. What the hell are you doing? You've been granted a second chance, and here you are, throwing it all away. Over what? Over a fucking cheeseburger at 5 in the morning? Over ego? Really? And it was right then and there that I realized that the old me had died, and the old me was never coming back. Because I was so lucky that this guy hit me on the nose and not on my reconstructed jaw. It would have literally meant that the entire year of me going through rehab, going to the hospital, going through numerous surgeries would have meant nothing. I would be back to square one. Everything had changed, and I needed that specific moment in time to fully realize that. So after being stunned for a few seconds and having all of these thoughts race through my head in a split second, I came back to life, I came back to reality. I took a look around and I saw that the whole place was starting to turn on us. We were in the lion's den in the middle of Madrid, 5 in the morning, surrounded by locals, 2 pale Belgian idiots trying to fight our way to a cheeseburger. And I said, man, we gotta get the fuck out of here. My friend, man, he was going crazy. He was like, now mind you, my friend is one of the most laid back, chilled out, coolest guys I've ever met. Like, he's the furthest thing from being aggressive. I've never even seen him mad once in my life up until this point. But he was just completely losing it. He was hammering this guy. He had him on the floor. And I'm looking around and I saw 2 security guards holding back other people trying to jump in to try and come fight us. So I grabbed my friend and I screamed to him. I said, man, we gotta get the fuck out of here. He didn't even want to go. He wanted to stay and fight. I was like, you goddamn idiot. You're gonna get us killed out here. We gotta go. And I'll never forget, I drug his ass out. And we ran at that McDonald's. And I still see this big ass security guard blocking the McDonald's door. Like holding back at least 10 people trying to storm out behind us. We ran and we ran and we ran. And we made it back to safety. And we stayed up for at least 4 more hours. We didn't go to bed until 9 in the morning, talking about it, smoking, reminiscing, rehashing the situation over and over, because we were so pumped up because of adrenaline. And at the time, me and my friend were laughing about it, but deep down inside, I knew how incredibly lucky I've gotten. And I realized that next time, I might not be that lucky. So, 5 years ago, in that Spanish McDonald's, that was the last time that I resorted to violence in any way, shape, or form. Alright guys, so that's the story. I hope you enjoyed it. I hope you can take away the message from it. Please let me know below what you think. Comment. I read all of your comments. I love hearing your input and your perspective. There's no such thing as an absolute truth. So if you guys have any thoughts or other ideas that you want to share regarding this video, don't hold back. Just let me know. Comment below. And if you haven't subscribed yet, please hit the subscribe button. And don't forget to hit the thumbs up on this video so we can make this channel go to the next level. Thank you guys so much for watching. I'll see you guys real soon with more videos. Big Boy Denzo checking out.